This really cool Okidogi and Friends deck got top 32 at the most recent Utrecht SPE, and it's playing an attacker that I'm sure some of y'all weren't expecting to see in this deck. And I'm really excited to try it out because I really like when one prize decks do well, and this one is no exception. So let's go check out this brand new Okidogi and Scizor deck from Utrecht on Pokemon TCG Live. It's pretty awesome to see a one prize deck like this do well at a tournament. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video, and yeah, today we're looking at the top 32 Okidogi Scizor Dudunsparce deck from the Utrecht SPE. Want to give a shout out to Matthew Helput, hopefully I pronounced their name correctly, for piloting this deck to a top 32 finish. I'm pretty sure one of their friends also did decent in the tournament with the same deck. They went undefeated, I think. They went like 6 wins, 6 ties or something like that. But this deck is pretty wild, and it's cool to see this one prize deck do well, especially as it utilizes Scizor as a backup attacker. Now, your main attacker is that Okidogi with the ability Adrena Power and the attack Good Punch. Good Punch does 70 damage for 2 energy. Then it's got the ability where if you have a Dark Energy on it, it gets 100 more HP and does 100 more damage. So then Good Punch does 170 damage, and then its HP becomes 230, making it very tanky. It's basically just a bulky basic Pokemon with the same amount of HP as a big basic attacker. Now, the Okidogi can actually attack really easily if you put a Luminous or a Legacy Energy onto it, and then you put a Fighting Energy onto your Okidogi. You actually can use Good Punch with the boost of damage from Adrena Power for just 2 energy attachments. That Luminous Fighting Energy combo is really, really good, and that's what makes Okidogi work pretty effectively. Now, it does need 2 energy to attack. This deck does play some Crispins to help build up your Okidogi, but we also have the Scizor in the deck to help support the deck because it's a 1 energy attacker with the attack Punishing Scissors that does 10 plus 50 more damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon to play with an ability, which is really nice because against a deck like Terrabox or Dragapult, or really any deck for that matter, will always put abilities in play. You can actually come in clutch with some big knockouts with Scizor, and the fact it only needs 1 energy sometimes can save you in the late game when you can't take a KO with an Okidogi, because you at most will need 3 energy on it, sometimes just 2 if you're going for that Luminous Legacy fighting combo. Now, the deck does have Dudunsparce as a draw engine. I'm not a big fan of Dunsparce. I find that whenever I play Dudunsparce as my draw engine, it's a very bricky combo. I find that the deck bricks more often than it wants to, but the deck did play Dudunsparce. It got top 32. It was doing something right. Runaway Draw lets you draw 3 cards, and you have to shuffle the Duns back in the deck. This does let you actually play the EX2, which, ironically, I actually ended up doing quite a bit within this video. This card actually is pretty nice. It's got that attack Tenacious Tail that does 60 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon EX in play. If your opponent doesn't expect that a Dunsparce, or they don't play around it, you can actually attack with this thing. It's pretty tanky with 270 HP, and I find that the Dunsparce plus Munkidori is a pretty good combo to have within the deck. I'm excited to show off this deck in action, see what it's all about. Now, before we get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're getting any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set Journey Together, or some older set codes or IRL singles, product, Card Cavern sells all that over on their website. If you're getting at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF. Get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. Link will be down below. Use code LDF. And check out the second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to go check out their website down below. Get any of the awesome product they sell there. Their dice, damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG Tabletop. Check them out. Link will be down below. Also, use code LDF for a 10% discount at TC Evolutions. Check out. So yeah, check out the sponsors, use code LDF, and check out the second channel if you want to get even more content from me too. I'm going to be doing some Destined Rivals deck profile videos, IRL deck profile videos on the second channel this week, so definitely check out the second channel if you haven't already. I've already posted an Ethan's Typhlosion one. Alright, so yeah, here is their list they use to get top 32. Again, it's mostly just one prizers. There is the Duns EX and the Fez. Fez is still just a good card to have in general. There's a Iron Bundle in the deck, which is an interesting idea. Just, I guess, nice to push stuff in and out of the active spot. The deck plays 4 Iono, 3 Crispin, 3 Boss, 2 Research. It does have 6 draw supporters. There is the Duns in the deck, though, but I could even see more draw being in here, too. Every time I play the Dunsparce engine, I find that it can be slightly bricky. The deck does play 3 Artazon, though. You kind of need to play a lot of Artazon when playing Dunsparce, because when you're doing Runaway Draw, you want to be constantly looping those Duns, and that's where the Artazon comes in clutch. But it also finds you your Munkidoris and your Okidogis fairly easily. There's 5 Fighting, 4 Luminous, 1 Legacy, 2 Dark, and there is that Metal Energy in the deck, too. The one interesting inclusion is that one of Colress. Colress does get you Artazon and Luminous Energy, which actually isn't too bad at all. So it helps you find your energy for free and can get you Legacy Energy, which is also pretty nice. Getting that Legacy Energy down is pretty important within this deck, so you can give that Okidogi the ability to not give up any prizes. And there's weird scenarios. You're probably never going to do this, but, yo, you get Legacy or Fez if you really have to, and then it gives up 1 prize when it's knocked out. You can also use Bravery Charm on your Fezandipiti if you really have to protect it. The deck does play 2 of these, which would give Okidogi 280 HP with the boost of Adrena Power. On top of the fact you're also going to be using, hopefully, Adrena Brain, there's some decent healing tank synergy there with the Okidogi. But let's go show off the deck and see what it's all about, and hopefully we can utilize all the attackers in the video. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's go see what we can do. We hit Hopzation. All right, we do open Okidogi. They can't one-shot me. They are playing Monkey, though, which kind of sucks. So I'm like debating, should I get my own Munkidori here? Scizor will be decent in this matchup. I can get my own Monkey here. I don't think it matters too much. I think I'll just get a Dunsparce. Debating if I want to Ultra Ball. It's going to pass. This matchup seems okay. They do have their own Monkey, which kind of complicates things a little bit. But I mean, you can beat the Hop stack. I think part of it will be trying to utilize Scizor, because they may put down a decent amount of Pokemon with an ability. I don't think they can one-shot my Okidogi. They can hit the max damage, which they had everything in their hand. Even the Dark Energy to go with it. Broken. They do lose a boss, which is good. Rockruff comes down. They're playing Lycanroc. There's another Choice Band. There's Squawk. All right, another ability. And that's also a decent knockout target for, like, boss or something with Scizor. Spiky Energies. Interesting deck. Spike Energization is kind of cool for more damage, I guess. Trying to lean more into Insta-Strike as your main attack. But luckily, we have 130 HP, so we don't get knocked out. Nice. Big top deck right there. Okay, let's do this. Grab a Duduns. And I'll Iono. Let's see if we can find more basics. I want to get an Artazon here or something. That'd be ideal. A lot of Fighting Energy. Jeez. It's not great. Let's get these two. I could try to get Bravery Charm. Bravery Charm would be decent here, because then we can't get one shot, but this guy is on the board. I don't like how they have a Munkidori, too. It kind of complicates things, not gonna lie. Don't we have a good response next turn? Okay, we'll play the Duduns. Kind of got more of the same. Could go Iron Bundle here. It's not terrible. They're just going to probably give me the Rockruff. I think I'm just going to get a Monkey down just to have one in play, and then hit him for this. Honestly, you know what? I might just use Dudunsparce EX in this matchup. I should price check. I forgot if it's in the deck or not. Dudunsparce EX actually seems really good here. Just realized. Because they have, like, they're not doing a lot of damage. They can't two-shot Dudunsparce that easily. Yeah, maybe we could try to get Dudunsparce on the board. I mean, they do have this guy, though, so maybe not. I don't know. They have that Lycanroc, which is, like, sneakily kind of annoying against Dudunsparce, so maybe not. It's not a bad idea, though. We can one-shot this. This guy currently can't knock out Dudunsparce. No troll. Dudunsparce actually seems kind of decent. We'll see what they do this turn. They might just knock out my active with Insta-Strike. I wish we had, like, a better setup. Their deck is just a little aggressive. That's kind of the issue we're facing. Their deck kind of hits really aggressively before I really get to set up, which is kind of a problem. They may put 30 on Scyther. Like, I want to be able to, like, Crispin and use Munkidori. Like, Munkidori is very important in this matchup. We just can't utilize it, which is a big issue. And there's setup damage for this guy, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, honestly, I might try to use Duduns. I'm not guaranteed to get it, though, which is the problem with going for this play. So, I don't know. Because otherwise, I'm not probably attacking. I'm just going to research. Yeah, we didn't get it. Didn't even get much to begin with, which is a bit of an issue. Like, I can't even attack them. Let's get another Monkey, I guess, and then... it doesn't even matter what I do. So Adrena Brain is literally useless, but we'll do it anyways. We can just pass, I guess. We bricked off the research, which is a big issue. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. I didn't know if I had the Duduns in the deck. Either way, we whiffed the attack. Like, it would have been good to get Scizor anyways and knock out the Zacian with Scizor. Our draws are just really not great this game. Also, their deck is a little too aggressive. Like, them hitting my Okidogi first was kind of annoying. Like, they just two-shot me. They have Munkidori in play, which is another big issue. It's just not great for us. I could try to... I don't know. If I get, like, a Luminous Energy, we can still attack with good punch, maybe, and fix something. I don't know. It's not looking too good at the moment. They have a boss anyways. Didn't even matter. I'm going to kill my poor monkey, bro. Don't do it. This is the first prize they're taking, though, which is kind of funny. The Legacy Energy kind of helps a little bit in this situation, but these bad draws are not doing me any favors, man. We are bricking, and this is why the Dunsparce engine is bad, because we are bricking right now. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to attack this turn unless I draw, like, a Researcher or an Iono. Luminous Energy? Do I even have the energy in the deck? Let's see. We do. The Dunsparce was in the deck. It was not in the deck, so I guess it didn't matter. All right, Crispin. We actually managed to get the attack. We have, like, no energy left, though. Which is so bad. This is just not going well. There's maybe a chance if we get Duduns off the prizes, maybe? I don't know. It's not looking good. I need to get more energy on the board. I need to, like, attack with Scizor. We'll see. 4 and 3 are always good prizes. There we go. There's the Dudunsparce. We got the normal Dudunsparces, too, so... You can, like, Ultra Ball, draw 3 cards, bench Dudunsparce, evolve Dudunsparce EX, start swinging. Might have to be the play. I don't know. I don't really have anything else to do here. We're kind of cooked. Another monkey? That's not good. We have to try to... Okay, honestly, we can still win this if I prize map correctly. It's still possible to win this. I might have some ideas. We can knock this thing out with the Duns EX. Because it's doing 120 on the dot, which is good. And then maybe we can figure out a game plan from there. We could boss, knock out Munkidori. They're just going to go with this guy, though. Wait, I have an idea. Hate to get rid of those, but I don't want to get rid of anything else. I need to keep the... I want to keep the Artazon around so I can bump a Postwick again. I hate to do it, but it's got to be done. All right. Runaway draw. Yeah, we got another boss. This is what I was hoping we were going to get. So I can go... How many Luminous do we have left? Still a few. Okay. We can go attach. We can knock out one of the Munkidoris here. And as long as everything goes well, the Lycanroc shouldn't be able to knock me out. Maybe we can take 2 prizes with this Duduns before it dies. And then we can take the last 2 prizes with Scizor. So we can actually maybe still win this. What's our prize going to be? Super Odd is fantastic. We may get Iono'd, though. This is the only problem with this play. We might get Iono'd. Because then I can't boss this guy back up. Or boss out the other monkey. I'd probably just kill Lycanroc, to be honest with you. We'll see. Nest Ball. I need to mention my Fez, too. But it's not on the deck. That's a big issue. Our prizes were not great. All right. If we get Iono'd here, it's pretty bad. I have boss in hand. So we can boss out the Munkidori or the Lycanroc, knock it out. And then maybe we can still win this. This is still very winnable. And all right, my opponent is not doing the Lycanroc. So I think I have to kill Lycanroc, right? Yeah. Because I have to make it so this guy can't knock me out. Okay. Somehow we're still in this game. We're taking 40, though. 40 would still put us at 1. No, we still survive. It's not the end of the world. If I want to run away draw is the question. I don't think I'm looking for... I guess an energy would be nice. I guess being able to monkey here isn't bad. Okay, hold on. Let me just super odd. Get back this, this, and this. Not sure I needed the Okidogi, actually. It might have been a misplay to do that. I should have just got a normal Dunsparce back. That was a misplay. And maybe it works out. I need to find my other Scyther. We have enough energy to close this out, I think. I probably didn't need to get the Okidogi, though. We can Adrenabrain. 30 here. Debating playing the Bravery Charm, but I'm also debating holding on to it. Because we can, like, knock out the Fez for game with, like, another boss. Probably should just play this. Debating putting that here so they can't knock this guy out. And I'll put on the monkey. Whatever, sure. Let's just knock out this Lycanroc. Alright, we might actually have a chance of winning this. They could have a Blood Moon here, though. But if they get a Blood Moon down, then Scizor is doing even more damage. So that's probably not a good idea. I'm hoping for Fez. Nope. Scyther's good, though. I do need that. That's also good. Okay, somehow we might have a chance to clutch this game up. This Dunsparce is putting in more work than I expected. I didn't think this Dunsparce was going to be this good. What the heck is going on right now? We're most likely going to get Iono'd, but we'll see. They're not killing my active, though, currently. No Iono. Oh, that's just GG's. Wait. No, it's not. Never mind. Wait. Oh, you know what? If I had another monkey, we would have won here. Can I get Rod? Nope. Okay, hold on. I mean, we're close to winning. Let's attach this. Do this. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to Iono. I don't think it matters doing Iono. Gets me closer to Duns. Everything else we already had in our hand that we needed. Okay. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Maybe just Adrenabrain. And then just hit the active. Then we just have Scizor for game. They could go into the Lycanroc though, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, I should have rotted back the monkey. I didn't really foresee that play actually working. I should have rotted back monkey, but they scoop anyways. That doesn't matter. Okay, cool. I almost kind of trolled there. I should have got back my other Munkidori because I could have had double monkey with the Dunsparce swinging into the active. I would have had game if I had both monkeys in the deck. So I should have getting back that Okidogi was so pointless. Like I should not have done that. Because I just thought I would need it again, but I'm like, yeah, I didn't need it. I could have won the game with the Scizor, the Dunsparce, and 2 monkeys. All right, get in this game. We're up against the Shenpao deck here. We went first. I just Nest Ball for 2 Duns, grabbed the Okidogi and Energy. They Poffin for a Froakie and a Frigibax. Greninja might be a little scary if they spam Mirage Barrage against me, especially if I have to loop the Dunsparces. But if we can build up our board and get like Scizor down, get the Dunsparce in play, we actually have a little bit of bulk on our edge. So I guess there's that. And they Ultra Ball away a Candy and a Water. For what, though? If they have the Candy, that means they might have Greninja. Getting Greninja out is kind of scary. We have Colress, though. Our hand isn't great. I'm holding on to the Nest Ball because I might have to get Fezandipiti. They get Baxcalibur. Do they have a rare Candy Bax in their hand? They got rid of a rare Candy, so I'm assuming they do have one. I need to save this Nest Ball for Fez. We're just going to have the Colress here. We can get Legacy Energy or something. Ooh, Scyther's pretty good. All right. We'll go Artazon Legacy. Let me check my prizes again. The Duns are in there. We got the Fez, Scizor, Bravery Charms. Most of the stuff is in the deck. So let's just do this. Attach that. I really don't like it, but I have to play Artazon because I need to set up my board a bit more because it's just not looking good at the moment. I'm going to get another Scyther out. And then just going to good punch for the knockout. I doubt they're going to Mirage Barrage. They could still get the Greninja down. They already discarded a Candy, though, so I'm not sure if they have one. Let's see what our prize is going to be. An Ultra Ball can get me a Dunsparce, which is good. So we can draw more cards. Because they go Greninja. The Greninja does not knock out Okidogi. It does enough to two-shot it, but not enough to kill it. And if I can get another Okidogi established here, that would be fantastic. And then we have Scizor to counter Shenpao, but I want to get the Scizor down before they get to Mirage Barrage. So the Scizor can't get one kill by Greninja. That would be a bit of a problem. This might just be a straight Greninja deck. I don't even know. No, they have Fez, though. They got the Fezandipiti in there. That's a free ability. Scizor can do a lot, so I definitely want to try to get the Scizor online, if I can. They have another Froakie. How many frogs do they have? Okay, it's actually kind of scary. They might get the double stage 2 out, which is a little annoying. Let's see if they can pull it off. Flip the script for 3 cards. Pretty good chances. Let's see if they get it. There's one rare Candy. There's a Baxcalibur, but do they have the second rare Candy here to get the second big stage 2 out? Let's see it. Hopefully not. What do they got? Nope. Frogadier, but they evolve the active. Yo, they can actually paralyze me. Yo, not like this. I actually want to kill the Frogadier because I go back on even prizing, and then I can knock out Fez and a Greninja for a game. It gives me an easier prize map. I kind of don't want to get knocked out here. It's actually kind of bad. Don't do it. Nice. Let's go. So we can take out their Frogadier, which is good. They are going to get Fez still, and they can probably get Greninja off that, but still. All right. Nice. Crispin's good. I'm going to play that. Get a Fighting and a Metal. Put that in the hand. Fighting on the Okidogi. And then get rid of these 2. Get the Duns. And we'll hopefully be able to draw into some better cards here. I do need to get this Scizor down. I had to get rid of a Scyther too. But I might not even need the Scizor. I haven't seen a Shen PAL yet. All right, we got Boss and Fez. Not bad. Let's just knock out the Fez. Not bad. Let's knock out the Frog. Get the Dunsparce out, knock out the Frog. It's fine. And we're on even pricey now. So now we can just knock out Fez and Greninja for game. We can knock out the Fez next turn with Boss if we want, if they go Greninja here. Or we could just try to knock out the Greninja and two-shot it. That is also an option. I may want to get Munkidori down. It's an easy target for Mirage Barrage. But if they try to set up a play where they, like, hit this for 170 and then they Mirage Barrage the two Okidogis, we can heal the 30 off. And then if we get a Bravery Charm on, it actually fixes the math on the knockout on the Shinobi Blade. They might not even have the Greninja here, though. They promoted Frigibax, so... Let's see, they have an Arven, which can get them... Well, like Candy, Team Evo, maybe, if they play that. I'm assuming they play a Team Evo. No, they get a Power Glass. Sure. I mean, at this point, we can probably just boss the Fez, maybe. Oh, they do have a Shen PAL. They are playing the PAL. All right. That's fine. We got Scizor in the deck, though we haven't found it yet. I'm sure he'll come out and play eventually. Can they attack this turn? Oh, they do have the switch. Can they knock me out, though? They need 4 energy to knock me out. They have Shivery Chill. I'm assuming they have it. If they do have it, we need to try to get Scizor. We can bench Fez and Iono. Or maybe I flip the script before the Iono. Because then I can maybe get a Research, which probably is better to play in this situation. No, they got the knockout. They got their Superior Energy Retrieval. This is where the Scizor comes in handy. It's just a really good backup attacker. And in this situation, it actually ends up being pretty relevant. Because it can kill the Shen PAL. So I guess we're just going to kill the Shen PAL with the Scizor. Still kind of scared of Greninja, though, not going to lie. Because, like, I need to get a Dunsparce on the board, but I need to not use it. Because if I keep putting all these Duns down, they're just going to get Mirage Barraged. So it's like I kind of want to get my board established if I can. But I think it's looking pretty good. If we can KO the Shen PAL this turn, we have a good chance of winning. Because then we just got to kill the Fez to win. Or even just two-shot a Ninja, which hopefully won't be too hard to do. But we'll see. So yeah, I definitely want to try to get the Scizor. Honestly, okay, you know what? I actually have an idea. Maybe we just go Boss Fez instead. No, the Power Glass keeps the energy on. Never mind. I was thinking we Boss Fez, but it actually won't matter. Because they still Power Glass. They can keep Power Glass energy on to the Shen PAL. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see. They'll have 1 energy on. They probably still have... How many in the deck? They played 6 energy. They probably have 2 or 3 left. 4 in the deck, maybe. So there's a good chance they can still knock me out. So there's no point of killing Fez, I don't think. I don't know. It's tempting. If we whiff the knockout with Scizor, it is very tempting to kill the Fezandipiti. Because we leave him with a small hand, and then we have the Scizor for game the following turn. So I'm starting to wonder maybe if that's just a better play. It might be. Okay, well, do I want to Artazon? Because if I get Super Rod, I do want to get my other Scyther back in the deck. So I'm going to get 2 Scythers down if I can. Okay, let's do flip the script. Okay, we got the Scizor. So, do I just kill the Fez? If I kill the Fez, then I just need to kill Shen PAL to win, which is a lot easier than knocking out with Fez with a boss. You know what? I kind of like it. Maybe it's punishable if my opponent has a boss, but they have a very small hand after this. They have 2 cards, but no flip the script. To me, this does make the most amount of sense. Yeah, let's just knock out. Because then we just have Boston, where we just kill the Shen PAL for game. If they have a 2-card hand and they pull off a Greninja off of it, you know what, so be it. I think that was the correct play. What's our prizes? Ultra Ball and Artazon, not bad. Yeah, this makes most sense. If they have a boss, they have a boss. It's bad if they do. I don't know, we'll see. I think this play is fine. They haven't even taken a prize yet because of the Legacy Energy. Nest Ball. Another PAL. Doesn't really matter. They need a boss, but I took out their Fez. They have no Reverum or anything in play. There's no draw engine, so this could just be GG's. We might just be able to wrap up the game with a big punishing Scissors for the knockout. Let's see if they got the boss. 2 cards in their hand we don't know about. Are any of them going to be a boss's order? Because if not, it is going to be GG's. We are going to kill the Shen PAL and win. Let's see. 3 energy. Is there a boss? Let's see it. If they don't have it, it is game. Even if they do have it, we just hit with Okidogi again. And they need, like, more energy and stuff. But yeah, no boss. And that will be GG's. We can come in with a punishing Scissors. Didn't really matter if they got this other Shenpao down, because it would have got KO'd anyways by the Scizor regardless. I mean, we take those. This is why this deck plays a Scizor, because like if we had an Okidogi in play still, we wouldn't be able to use Okidogi forever. This is why the Scizor comes in handy. A nice 1 energy attacker that can do good damage is pretty solid. And in this scenario, it ends up actually being pretty helpful because it's actually going to allow us to kill their Shenpao EX. So it actually ends up working out pretty well in our favor here. So yeah, 320 damage, knockout. This is why the Scizor is good. It's a pretty low-key underrated attacker. I know it kind of came in really clutch against the deck weak to metal, but you can see the effectiveness of having a 1 energy attacker because in this matchup, I don't know if we could loop Okidogi forever. It didn't really look that good. And I mean, we could have used Dudunsparce EX, but that's a 2-prize liability. I don't know, man. The 1 energy attacker you get with Scizor comes in handy a lot. We hit Grimmsnarl. I don't know if this matchup is great. We'll see how it all goes, though. We do have a decent turn 1. And I'm suspecting that the Scizor is going to be good in this matchup. So maybe we should get a Scyther down. I'm not sure what the optimal board stage should be in this. Like, do I even want to put a Munkidori in play? Or do I just want, like, more Scythers, you know? I don't know. It's a weird matchup. Let's pass. We have Scizor, which is actually pretty good in this matchup, though. Unfortunately, my opponent might not even bench any abilities here. They don't have to put a Munkidori in play. They don't have to. They're going to Iono me. There goes my hand. Bye-bye, Scizor. I maybe should have put Bundle down just to have it in play. Let's see what this gives me. Not much. We got Scizor at least, but we'll see if they put any abilities down. There's the Artazon coming down. They do play the Marnie Spike Mouse, so we have to be ready for that. If they put a Monkey down, I could chase Munkidori with Boss. But there's an Impidimp. We could kill the Impidimp here, maybe with Boss, which I think is probably just going to be the play. Boss, kill Impidimp. Seems good to me. I'm not going to Artazon for Okidogi, because I could run... Well, I guess I can't kill it. It's only 1 ability. Maybe not. Okay, let's see what our draw is going to be then. Okay. We can get an Okidogi. And then we'll do Duduns. We could Boss KO the Frostlass. Okay, and I guess that's going to be the play. We'll Ultra Ball these 2 away. I like having the Artazon, so I'm not even sure I wanted to get rid of that. But, because they might get a Spike Mouth, but we do get to kill their last here, which I do like. I think this is fine. I don't know. Is it correct to kill Frostlass in this situation? I don't know. I don't think their A-Spec is unfair stamp. I think it's fine to take out the Frostlass. Just, then they're not getting damage on the board right away. Well, they can get damage on the board with Grimmsnarl. Now, if my opponent does not Iono me or get rid of the Stadium, we can actually build up another Okidogi. We just want to hit with Okidogi, I think, and just try to get damage on these Grimmsnarls as fast as possible and hope for the best. This matchup does seem pretty tough, though, because they can also get a bunch of monkeys in play, and that's where things get scary. There's an Arven... Probably going for an Ultra Ball and a Tool. I'm assuming that's what they're getting here. Ultra Ball and Tool, right? Yeah, Secret Box. Okay. They're going to get Spike Mouth. See, now the Artazon is getting bumped. I don't like that. I kind of wanted to keep the Artazon, but everything else in the hand was, like, too important. Damn, that kind of sucks. This is a pretty good Secret Box. Yeah, I don't know. I could have got rid of maybe the Boss, but even then, Boss is just a really good card to keep around, right? So, kind of sucks. So now our hand is dead, and we don't have another thing. Yeah, it's actually pretty bad. That Secret Box is kind of broken. It's not good. Because now, yeah, the Artazon's gone. I don't know, maybe I should have kept the Artazon around. I don't know. Feels bad, man, for sure. Because I got the Grimmsnarl out. And I have to deal with this thing immediately. That's not good. I can't one-shot Okidogi, though. But they are going to get damage on it with Frostlass. This is where the Artazon would have been good. So, I don't know. Maybe I should have kept the Artazon around. I don't know. Defiance Band? That's fine. Doesn't really matter in this situation. The Scizor is already a goner. If I don't get a Monkey here with a Crispin, this guy's going to get knocked out. Which is not good. So, we need to get a good top deck here. They're going to take damage too, though, which is cool. So if they don't get a Monkey out, it's nice. Can we draw into a Monkey? No. So we got nothing. Great. Could Boss knock out Frostlass and the Defiance Band kills me? Bro, why? Okay, this is not good. Oh my god. I just have to hit for 170. If they put a second guy into play, we could go to Dunsparce, but even then, it's not enough. If they go Munkidori second Grimmsnarl, we might just lose. Because, like, I basically needed to get, like, Monkey out there and stuff, and I maybe had a better chance, but the active's going to get knocked out here. My opponent's going to set up another Grimmsnarl. There's, like, nothing I could do. It's probably just, like, game over if they can get set up here. At least the Dunsparce can take a prize, but I don't even want to attack with an EX. I don't want to put a 2-prizer down, but we're going to have to. Okay, they still don't have a Munkidori, though, so it could be worse. The active gets KO'd. We can maybe go Fez if we have to. We have to. I don't want to, but we'll see. Let's see what our draw is going to be. What do we got? Come on, I need something good here. No. Just nothing. Brick City. Crispin to Thin. I'll just knock the active out and hope for the best. It's not going to be enough, because now we're only doing 60 to them. I maybe should have attached again to threaten... Yeah, I actually should have attached again to threaten Destructive Tail, actually. That was a misplay on my end, too. All right, we finally got Oki and Monkey, though. Might be a little late for them to matter, but we'll see. Yeah, I probably should have attached, because then I couldn't Destructive Tail, or Destructive Drill in this situation, so maybe I should have attacked. I need to get rid of that Spike Mouth, but I can't find Artazon. But is it even fine? Because, like, at the same time, I don't want them to be able to get free monkeys on the board. We're kind of getting lucky they have no monkeys. But if I don't evolve that Scyther, the Scyther's also dead. This is pretty bad. I think we have to just Munkidori here, obviously, and figure something out. We can hold on. This Dunsparce is kind of carrying us, not going to lie. But I don't know. We need, like, another Crispin or something to build a Okidogi to have a chance. True Iono. It's pretty good. It's definitely not bad. Put 30 on the active. If I play the Iono, though, we're giving my opponent more cards. I don't want to do that. I don't want to give them... I mean, they haven't been doing much, right? What are they Arven for? Or Secret Box? What was their Secret Box? They played the Secret Box, but didn't do a supporter last turn. Gotta see what their Secret Box gave them. They grabbed a boss. So we know they have a boss, which they're probably not going to play. Just do this. We could always go for Mind Bend as a panic option. It's not great because they can set up a second Grimmsnarl and then put even more energy in play, and then I'm kind of in trouble, but Mind Bend might be my best option. It might come down to a Mind Bend coin flip. They're down 4. They're down a decent amount of energy. The problem is with Mind Bend, though, if they just get another Grimmsnarl and play, I'm in trouble. I don't know. This is pretty rough. If I get a Scizor here, we can hit them, but it's not even enough to kill them. Oof, they had a research. That's not good. They just drew that, I think. Oh, no. That's going to get them a Munkidori, probably. But can they get an energy is going to be the question. Let's see. Can they get an energy, too? Because they can take 3 prizes here, and we probably just lose. Okay, they don't have it. Still, though, I'm in trouble. I need to evolve this Scyther. I need to get rid of this. I need to, like, Iono, Bump Stadium, evolve Scizor. It's asking for too much. I think we're just going to get farmed here, folks. It's not looking too good. This matchup seems pretty bad, not going to lie. I think we have to do the Mind Bend strat. I don't really have a choice. I think I have to go Iono Mind Bend and hope for the best. Did not get the Stadium Bump. Which means they're just going to get another Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is a broken card. It's not looking good, folks. We'll see. I need to get really lucky here, but it's not looking good. They're just going to get another Grimmsnarl, and then I'm in trouble. That ability is so good, bro. They gave Grimmsnarl Charizard's ability? What are they cooking? If I get an Artazon here and they don't get a Grimmsnarl, we may have a chance to win. But yeah, they have a third Grimmsnarl. I guess they attack with this guy still. Knockout Monkey. So maybe it didn't matter. It just makes it even worse. Okay, well now they get Artazon. But now they're going to get Munkidori. They may just have game this turn if they have a Dark. Let's see it. What do they got? Yeah. I just Iono them in the game anyways. Didn't even matter. Yeah, this matchup seems atrocious. There you go, folks. That is Matthew's top 32 Utrecht SVE Okidogi Scizor deck. Not a bad little archetype here. I really like the the nature of this toolbox style of deck. We actually ended up doing a lot with this deck. We used Scizor Okidogi. We even ended up using the Dunsparce a little bit in this video, which was quite cool. The Dunsparce actually ended up being a pretty good attacker. The ability to Tenacious Tail, punish your opponent for overbenching EXs, and then having Munkidori for some extra damage is kind of funny. So not a bad little combo of cards too. It is a bit of a pile of an archetype. It is a pile for sure. But when the deck works, it works, and it doesn't seem too bad at all. We did take an L to Grimmsnarl. That might be a bad matchup, I guess. If you're going to play this deck on the ladder, you might struggle a little bit against Grimmsnarl. But hoping to the video on the deck. If you did enjoy, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 78,000 subscribers. Check out the second channel down below if you want to get even more content from me too. I should have some Destined Rivals deck profile videos coming out this week, maybe one tomorrow or later today, actually, I should say. So definitely keep around the second channel for that. Check out the sponsors down below. Use code LDF as always. Yeah, catch you all in another video. Bye-bye.